fire, both the good and the bad. I have flung in the fire, and I feel in my heart that the seed has been sown. It is something quite new. It's like nothing I've known. No regrets.
Hello, friends. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Rose Petal, Beck, Discombobulated Charlie, Nikki, Meanie52, Judy, April, the big dog, hello. Hey, Rather Be. Hello, if Mac and Cheese Bites or more are here. Hello, Pippi, Corn Freak, Rose Petal, of course, Sister Caligra. Right now, I think that's good enough, right? Rather Be Dory. Hello, Dory. Rhonda, hello. Yeah, Artex did great artwork. Hey, Maureen, leave your husband alone. I've just been, today was a busy day. We had some family stuff. Hey, Blue Dog, Mrs. Mary T. Yes. Hey, Muggsy, NYC Cookie. Night Train. And of course, to our lovely friends, K2 and hey, Erica.
I do have Homelander Dark Eye Fan is fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is an Artex creation too.
And yeah, I think hey guys, hello all of you. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to anyone, but there's been some funny stuff happening, huh?
There has been.
I've been laughing. Let's see what has really happened. Well, today's Burn Notice Day. So we have Masochist Mondays, and apparently Thursday is Burn Notice, okay?
Yes.
And I didn't know. Well, I've seen the ad for the show, which is similar to our thumbnail. But apparently, can you explain a burn notice again?
Well, it's when you've been exposed, right? Like your cover's blown. Everybody knows it, and there's no escaping. So you've been burned.
Yes.
Like your tells will be told and be seen, and you need to go fuck off somewhere else, kind of a burn notice.
Yes.
Hey, Sassy, by the way. Hey, Mac and Cheese Bites. Yeah. So, burn notice. Well, who got exposed recently? I mean, all of them get exposed every day. But
yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
I do.
Great.
It is Shotzi Page, and she's changed her various names. She's been Blank Page over here. What were some of her other names? She changed it a lot of times to various things, but some people may know her as Blank Page, Shotzi Page. Over in our Twitter friend group, Balls Gang, and not everybody uses that hashtag or anything. It's a loosely knit. It's not a loosely knit group, actually. A lot of us are very tight and have been. 2020. Jim Stewartson came on the scene, said he solved Q, and that was Mike Flynn and various other people too. And he formed the Thinking Project, which fell apart. Some people were in the Thinking Project that became Balls Gang or just friends. It was an organic kind of coming together of people. You criticized him, came together or whatever. And so it was just, a lot of us in the beginning. And then people would come along, as the years pass, because Jim just flips out, and he's failed dox people. And within that group, some people have been doxed by a neo-Nazi twice. We've had some people we thought were friends. There's been 4 that I can think of. I was just reminded of another one today by friends who are feeling the fallout of what Shotzi Page, also known as Coalition of Funny on Twitter.
Not funny.
No, she is not funny.
No, guys, she is not funny. She's never
all.
been funny. Like,
no. Hi, T, and is KTP in here too? I thought I saw somebody talking about her. She's hilarious. We had fun there today. But we also know her over there too, because she used to have the name Chris Brandenburg. We don't know her name, don't care, because all the bullshit she's fed us, who the fuck knows what's her now. And she also goes by Chris Brandenburg over on Blue Sky. So these are all very public names. She never tried to hide those names or whatever. So we did that live. What day was that, ladies? Monday?
Mm-hmm.
And we went through all of that stuff. And currently right now, actually on Twitter, my Balls Gang friends and groups, all of which you three are acquainted with and part of.
Balls Gang. Hashtag Balls Gang.
Hashtag Balls Gang are dealing with the fallout of what Shotzi Page, Chris Brandenburg has done and deceived them for so long. Some gave her money a year ago to help her out. She tried to isolate one of our friends from the group and was telling them that Margaret Frey was right about me.
Oh my God.
Yes. And we all know what Margaret Frey is like. I was going to get information from her Twitter today, but I can do that another day just to show what Margaret is like. And I can do that another day. And that's when the red lights went off for my friend. The more she kept trying to tell her stuff. And I had told my friend, one of my dearest friends over there, and we talk almost every day. She actually has my phone number. So what Chris didn't realize is that we were talking and she was trying to put all these thoughts into her head. I keep calling her Shotzi Chris so that people, her name, as she told us, is Chris. Mm-hmm. So Shotzi Page, real identity she went by over on Twitter and Blue Sky to my friend group was Chris Brandenburg. So
that's
she
probably
ghosted.
Not her name,
no,
right?
It's probably not. We don't believe it is. We think everything that she told us since she joined our group was a lie. We don't believe anything she told us, as we've been discussing, and the fallout over on Twitter and in chats. She ghosted everybody about a year ago. Same time she ghosted me and blocked me, except for the one person she was trying to single out and isolate from our group. So that is something I found out. Yes. Which was very interesting. That she was trying to isolate just one person and spin all these tales to. Yeah, Chris Shotzi, that's what I keep calling her. But her real, I don't even know if it's her real name. I know nothing about her now to be true. But the day of our live, somebody, and I'm not going to say their name, they are a streamer within this community, had reservations about Shotzi since they came over to this community over here on YouTube and were kind of going a bit too far and pushing themselves into communities and going a little over the top, I would say, and whatnot. So I'm going to leave out a little bit from these emails. I'm not going to mention who the live streamer was who sent this to me, but I have sent the full emails and contacts to Balls Gang. They are aware of these, but I think for a lot of people, because people had questions, KT PETA, in fact, was how are you supposed, if people question or ask you, is there, more proof? How's this definitive? Well, for Balls Gang, the Twitter friends over there, and there's a lot of them, finding out now, and for us over here, we were like, holy shit, I can't believe she was saying this stuff. So I'm going to read some of this here, and I'm going to read a little bit. I screen recorded. I'm going to read a few excerpts from what, not everything, because again, I don't want to share, but a few experts that line up with this message sent to me, the email Shotzi was sending this creator, and it will perfectly pair up with what she told this creator. So let me start because it was screen recorded, and it is definitely sent by Shotzi to this creator. It's signed page. So I'm going to read a little bit of this here. And like I said, I'm going to leave out some stuff because some stuff's personal, and I'll leave out some names. So it starts, my wonky brain, and this is from Shotzi Page, aka Chris Brandenburg, as we knew her, and Coalition Funny on Twitter. Someone who pretended to be our friend for maybe 3-4 years. She was in our Twitter spaces all the time. We would let her up on stage because she said it gave her a boost for hearing. People donated money to her, were extremely kind, things like that. So I'm going to read this. My wonky brain is back online enough to carry on a conversation. We've got more in common health-wise than I thought. Fibromyalgia has been flaring for weeks, and it feels like literal wings of fire are sprouting from my back. Oh, of course, intense pain makes TBI go sideways. Now, TBI is going to come up in the messages she sent me as well, what we discussed, and we're friends. I always thought we were friends, but apparently we weren't. I'm just a case study of what extreme cold warrior parenting does long term. I don't know what that means. K2, do you? Because we discussed that.
I mean, Cold War era parents.
Cold warrior parenting does?
War era? I mean, was she voiced to text and it said war era, changed to warrior, maybe? Fuck, I know.
Okay, now bear with me because I have to wait for the screen to go up because this is a screen recording.
Does that have something to do with Russia? Because, Russia is heavily involved.
Yeah. Well, Mina, you're going to be heavily involved in this too. Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
And if I may vent a bit, I'm damn resentful that Mina took my ability to freely tell my story on my timeline by her threats of doxing. Now, if you watch our live,
what?
Who has been stalking us for over a year over here?
Scatty Page.
There we go. Yes.
It's a weird photo.
So
This is her trying to be Riddle era.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. With the tattoo. Mm-hmm. She's trying to confuse us. See, people? Everyone's trying to lead us down the wrong way.
Yeah.
But we didn't fall for it.
We did not. We kept looking and waiting and waiting. And then if you watch our live from Monday, I'll post the link, or Scott, or if one of the mods, if you can go to my page and put the link for our live that we did Monday, I would appreciate that. Okay. Short version. Now here's her story of what she told this streamer of what she said we did. Well, what Mina did. Short version. I was recruited for her, quote, legit ops 2 years ago.
Legit.
No, recruited?
2 years ago.
Girl, you were a recruiter.
You were a recruiter.
What is a legit op? What
I have no idea.
I don't have
Mina, were you recruiting
You're a
people?
legit cooter. Not you guys. She's obviously calling her a cooter girl.
Girl. Hey, Shat.
What?
Scat Page.
Sorry.
Dude.
Yeah, Shat. Shit Page.
You can come in here and tell all of us what op or illicit, illegitimate, legit, whatever that I have talked to you, not in person, not even in groups I've never been. Have I been in a group with her?
Maybe the stewing on one that we had set up over there. But you didn't talk in that really.
Yeah,
we were in a Twitter group chat that was just
we
really,
were? Yeah. I don't even remember that. But I don't talk to you, honey. I wouldn't recruit you, honey. I'm sorry.
No.
but she couldn't like hear. So how can I like not no shade?
Because she's
like,
a fucking
no ableism.
weirdo, apparently.
I never talked to you, and I thought she was a little weird for sure. And I thought she was like kind of bitchy and bitter. I didn't want to be involved with that. Whenever I would hear her talk, like that's not what legit op or like who? What? You don't live near me? Like what are you talking about, girl?
I think her therapist is in-house. That's all I got.
Okay, so here we go. I was recruited for her legit ops 2 years ago. Quickly saw through her. Made my complaints known, then left. Complaints to who?
Who?
Was that the fight that she came into on my Twitter and like was like, why is she being such a bitch? Shelby, you need to take your logo down. Blah, 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 blah.
I've never.
Was that the complaint about the recruitment of ops 2 years ago? She is insane.
Girl, I don't
This is
even
nuts.
know you. I only remember you because that one time I was in a space and Taylor was there and he asked me to make some accommodation for you so you could hear or speak or something,
Christ.
and I did.
So you were a pain in the ass over there too.
But you were being nice, so God forbid somebody was nice to her. Okay.
I barely fucking knew her. I mean, she's, like I said the other night, she squirreled accidentally into one of my group chats and I promptly kicked her back out. Thank God.
I know, right? Okay, here we go. There's more. They recently figured out who I am and are livid that I didn't come riding in on a cloud of clout and sharing private correspondence to destroy them. What private correspondence to destroy us with what?
Share it. Well, you've been so excited to share every goddamn thing, including your dumbass animal photos of us and fucking you shared my kids' last names. Like, so why don't you go ahead and show all your fucking correspondence, please?
Yes.
Publish it.
They can't figure out why I didn't go low, so now they are. Maybe they're afraid of how early I started recording. Early. So what were you recording as you pretended to be our friends? Like, what do you think you have on us? And if you were recording group chats, that means you were also betraying people who thought they were your friends.
Wow. So this is so weird, girl. You are just making shit up now. I can't wait. Maybe I see the thing is with all this shit, it's like maybe she can use AI to jimmy something up, but I don't think I've ever had a private correspondence with her. I certainly never, I don't think about you, girl.
Well, I have my private correspondence with her, so post it, Paige. Post and show how nice I was to you. Chris, please post it. Show how kind I was to you. Do it. Post it all, because I have it. It's screen recorded. All of them. So show everybody how kind I was and nice to you. Please show.
But you were copying texts from group chats and shit. I don't think I was in one with you, but you're recording. You're recording people's chats.
And do you know what else, Paige? I have Chris. I'm not going to call you Paige anymore. Chris, I have the spaces. They're saved, right? You didn't know that, did you? So I have every space. It's available to everybody that you were in yucking it up about Vaughn and Jim Stewart and everyone. Thought it was hilarious. And now you come over here. Your halo that you've been wearing and walking around and pretending like, oh, everybody's so horrible. I think it's not only bent, it's fucking broke.
Girl. Liar. And you're emailing other people, other creators, this bullshit. Nobody believes you, by the way. You've been outed as a Margaret Fry act-alike, okay?
Yeah, everybody over on Twitter says you're Margaret Fry's twin, so that's pretty low. That's pretty bad if you're going to be being compared to her. Okay, here's more. My worry, I'm fibbing about my location for my safety, and they know it. I could walk to Blank's house. See, I left that out. I'm not doxing. I'm not a bitch like you. Without breaking a sweat. Since they're doxing me, anyway by a trail of constant breadcrumbs. You did that, not us. You were sloppy.
You wanted to get Hippo lawyers bar last name for the bar stuff, and so you could get her to make a complaint about her. I remember that shit.
Fucking awful.
She was looking she was looking for Hippo's last name so she could get her professional bar number, license, whatever, so that she could dox her and make a complaint, because she kept on saying that no lawyer should be able to, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh. And she put out your family members' names, got your kids wrong. She went past your clinic and took your old work and took a picture. I mean, this is all in our live we did Monday, so you can go and watch that. Take your time. I think it's like 4 hours, and you can see where it stops by, like when we start in other people, if you don't care about listening about that part, but it's good too. And I even have a space where she shows up and you can see her laugh and you can hear her speak. And but there's more spaces, and I'll gladly dig those up. I'll make a playlist of those if she wants, so you can hear her yucking it up and what she does. But here's more. Since they're doxing me anyway by a trail of constant breadcrumbs, my only option may be to get ahead of the story and use the goodwill I already have. Hold on. Got to play.
You don't have any.
I already have to say, yep, that's me, and never revealed their bad secrets. I could, but I haven't. What bad secrets do you think we have?
I would
Please
love
tell.
to know that.
Post them. Please do it. Do it. Post private messages. I want to see them. Once again, I challenge you. Post all of our post my private messages with you, Chris. Show
She's
everybody.
Probably talking about our families, because that's a sicko, dude. Don't post anything about my family. I swear to God, any member of my family, because then don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You can show any communication between me and you, shit page. That's fine. But beyond that, don't.
Oh, mine doesn't have anything about family members. I would suggest you block out the one name, though, my nephews, because I've been kind about that and I haven't gone personal about your child. So I would suggest we don't go there.
Yeah, don't.
Don't involve family. But otherwise, you can post it. Just blank it out like I was kind enough to just blank out something else. And if you were recording group chats from Stu and on, I suggest you don't do that either, because they're not going to be real happy either. They already aren't. You really, really hurt them. And some are pretty mad. You really deceived a group of people for this long. Okay.
For nothing.
Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to read that last part over. Yep, that's me, and I never revealed their bad secrets. I could, but I haven't. Possibly go on a friendly channel for an interview. So she thought she could get ahead of this and try to spin whatever tale she wanted, because we're telling the truth, and thought she could possibly go on a friendly channel for an interview. Girl.
Well, I mean, she could go on MLH.
Did you think you could get ahead of this and that we were lying and I wouldn't have receipts, or that friends that I've known since 2020 or 2021 and that I have actually built trust with and know me and have talked to me for that long would believe some weirdo stranger that entered our group late and was spinning all these tales and lies? Girl, I'm honest and I tell the truth. We're not built the same.
You ain't like us.
Nope.
Is that what she's wanted, is become like a streamer? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I suspect that she's very lonely and she makes up these fabulous tales. She was probably in a community before she ran into us at Balls Gang, a space, and came out of nowhere. And we are just a kind group. And even though we were hurt before by people, I don't know. Now everybody's like, we don't want to lose our kindness. We were discussing this over on Twitter. but now it's going to make us question people a lot more if they just come out of nowhere. And
yeah, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Two people
Yeah.
have to vouch, and I mean, like, two people have known you for like 2 years. Fuck that. Otherwise, bye.
Yeah.
You can stay on the outside. We'll talk to you for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Especially some of the research groups that are like dealing with, fascists and shit like that. Fuck this fucking doxing fucking paranoid freak.
Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more of this fabulous story because this is some of what she shared with me too. And I'll read from my message to show because people want proof. And she also messaged me this, and I'm going to read a little bit of what she sent me too. She is 20 plus years sober, which I knew. So congratulations. Sobriety is very important. So I'm not going to say anything bad about that.
Amazing.
She says she was raised in a weird tiny cult that she's only ever described as magical Scientology Nazis.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. It didn't have a name. My grandfather met Jack Parsons when they were kid actors.
Who's Jack Parsons?
He invented the rocket, and he was L. Ron Hubbard and him met up before he started Scientology, and he stole L. Ron Hubbard's first girlfriend, I think. Yeah, sorry, don't want to go into it too much. When they were kid actors, he blew things up with him at Devil's Gate, and he's likely one of the inspirations behind the Guardians. He and a friend stole 2 e-meters.
I can't. This is a great story.
This was her trying to get ahead of the story and writing this big thing. Yeah.
Hey, okay, kook. Why don't you get a kook mobile next to DOA's, idiot?
He and his friend stole 2 e-meters and took them to Wiley Labs for testing. The actor, Noel Wiley's grandfather's place.
Oh my
God! I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I closed that. I got to back up a little bit. Hold on.
No, girl, stop it.
Okay, hold on. I've got to play up to this again. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Great. This is kook shit.
It is. Hold on. I got to move up a little bit. I went too far.
And by the way, this beautiful specimen, Psycho, has called me a deadbeat mom, all kinds of shit like that. I have 15 years sober. I don't know about you, girl. Okay, I really don't.
Okay.
You might need to pick a 24-hour chip up soon.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Okay, here we go. He and a friend stole 2 emails. Okay, I already read that part. My grandpa had a close relationship with them because he was a rocket scientist.
Of course.
L. Ron Hubbard was pissed, made threats. Grandpa told him the results made bigger threats. Hold on.
What?
L. Ron Hubbard was pissed, made threats. Grandpa told him the results made bigger threats involving government and others. At least that's how the legend goes at the dinner table. I need about 5 years and a boatload of money to finish researching my family. I've seen photos of Gramps in uniform, but the government can't find his records through normal channels.
Okay.
Fun stuff like that. All this to say, quote unquote, someone has been tinkering with the benefits for food money, and causing me fits in many ways.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't even know.
Page, Chris, you fucking stupid bitch.
Well,
and also, you fucking doc. Then there's why are you always talking about kids, bitch? Then there's Beck's cop kid with her morals. It's not beyond reason that he bends regulations to make mama happy. Girl, what is wrong with you? Are you just jealous of us? Like, I really don't know. I think you are. And
well, she told my source today that she said we're hackers.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why that makes sense why she wrote that. So somehow I think this is linked to us possibly messing with her food money and causing her fits in many ways. That's why I said, and like Balls Gang on Twitter is like, she's Margaret Frey. She's her twin. Like, this is insanity. I can't have medical or prescriptions removed, but my late ex has suddenly been tied to my identity.
What?
He passed away, and I'm not going to say when, but he has passed away. And she said that too, like it's a conspiracy that I'm assuming we somehow had something to do with. This is all Margaret Frey shit and conspiracy stuff. Like, she never showed this side to us over on Twitter. Like, I'm like blown away.
She's QAnon. She's like blue anon. So she's like a shit lib anon.
And then she goes on to talk about some things that I'm not going to say because that will kind of.
Wow. Fucking wow.
But then at the end, this email says best page. So it came from her.
You, Jasmine, I hate to go there. You hate to go there just like you hated to go there. This is exactly what she said to excuse herself from saying my kids, like from telling them my kid's last name. Jasmine, I hate to go there, but I wonder how fond of her college-age daughter the stepfather is. So you're accusing us of what?
Yep.
She also accused that same, like, implied the same kind of sexual relationship between them and my son.
Yeah.
Is this a Woody Allen situation?
That's insanity.
Why would you even think that, you disgusting fucking freak? You're accusing... Okay, so you don't know us, girl. I know you think you do, and I know you're having an imaginary relationship where somehow I wronged you, but I don't know you, girl. I don't want to. Keep it over there. And see what she does, what that does, is create a whole thing where all these psychos, because they're all psychos, they're all suggestive, highly suggestible psychos, then they go with it.
Yep. And this was the last communication I had with her. And this is, go ahead, read that one, Mina.
Bitch. There are so many skeletons in your closet, Sticky. Okay, tell me. Give me one that hasn't already been published, bitch. That is a fact. I wonder, Friday with the girlfriend. So she's saying that my husband has Friday with the girlfriend, Saturday with the wife, like a mobster. My husband? You know what he does for a living. Like, what are you talking about? You think, okay, so not only do you think that he's sleeping with two of my children, but that he also, blank page, because this is what you wrote, shitty Chris, okay? That's what you wrote. That he also has a girlfriend, and then with me, and then on Sunday, what, he rests or finds some other nymphomaniac shit to do? Are you crazy? I wonder what her kids' paternal grandparents think of her hobby. So you're going to contact my dead ex-husband's family?
Wow.
Yep.
I'm sure Sticky wonders how hubby occupies his time while she's busy destroying lives. Tell me, whose life have I destroyed?
Right. I'll tell you what lives she's destroyed and hurt. A bunch of people over on Twitter, their trust. And now, because they believed everything she told them for years, now their ability to trust and believe in other people, that's who she's hurt. And people who trusted and believed in her on YouTube over here, that's who she's hurt.
This one.
Well,
the worst part is she put this shit in a chat where 99% of them have no critical thinking skills. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Shelby.
The top one on there too, it says she thinks she can buy anything, can't buy a new reputation. Eat a dick, Chris.
Yep.
Are you jealous?
You're the
Chris?
one with a shitty reputation now.
Yeah, she certainly is.
Like,
I'm just
guys are
gobsmacked.
sick. Yeah.
This is sick, twisted behavior. Let me go here.
Wow.
This was June 19th of 2024. I just want to, like, a message I wrote to her. This is all from my private account over. I locked it down because I just use, like, Twitter. I don't really. But our first message together, this is how mean I was to her. Like, this is just one of our first private DMs. Hey, Chris, I was just checking if you wanted to kind of jump in, which you are always welcome to anyways, when we speak tomorrow on Hassan's obsession with hypnoporn and trans persons. I am organizing my stuff tomorrow and can send you everything he has said on the subject when I get there. I have watched and so have others who organize the space in addition to researching it. We are of the opinion that it is no different than any other porn and fetishes persons have, and Hassan has an issue with porn, hypnosis, and the trans community in general, which can be seen in his interactions with J.K. Rowling. He has a religiosity about him in plain and simple. That's how mean I was to her. Like, I wanted her opinion on that. I just want.
Wow,
Go
how
ahead.
dare you?
I know, right?
How can she say she's like a pro like LGBTQIA plus person and be in like all these chats with these psychos who are completely anti-trans, fucking like denigrate us because we're either, we've got an Adam's apple or, just saying that we're, that we are whatever, a very anti-trans behavior, language, etc. How can you claim that?
And
I
she
don't
said,
believe anything of
no.
her story, by the way. I don't believe you.
She said, sure, drop me anything you want me to go over. Now, just let me play some more here. Hold on one second. It's only 4 minutes of a recording, but I want to get to the parts where she mentions the same thing from my source. Hold on. Lots of Stephen Hassan stuff I sent her. And I'm not going to read her big thing she sent me because I'm not a dick. She said, listening to the Conspirituality podcast and taking notes now, I think it might be helpful to script out a paragraph on what this will answer your question, Ivor. My porn CV is, as I listen to this, if we're debunking, you should approve it. She worked in the industry, not doing anything, but some, just stuff.
Well, it wasn't very profitable for her now, was it? Sorry. Calls it like I sees it.
And I said, awesome. I know Blank's story as he talks, but I'm not familiar as you share. Hold on. Hold on one second. And then there's her whole thing, and I'm not going to read because it involves some stuff that she worked as a subcontractor in the porn industry. So, like I said, she wasn't. That's why all those. No. That's why
Kyle.
all those. That's why all those companies are tagged on her Twitter profile. Hi, Kyle. Let me go back down. Oh, you're asking him if he wants to come up. Okay.
Do you want a link, Kyle?
Okay, hold on. Getting down more. There's some stuff I'm not going to read because I'm not a bitch like her. Bear with. Oh, wait. I guess I can pretend I'm editing and that'll get it through faster. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, I skipped too much. Slow down. Oh, this is where ridiculous stuff comes in. Okay, that's that. I said, amazing. What a career. Bitch, I am. Oh, God, I'm horrible. I'm such a mean.
Damn,
hold on.
Shelby.
The editing's not working so well. Play. Okay. I gotta back up some. How do you do that on my phone? Like, I gotta go back. Oh, that way? Oh, there. Oh, I figured out how to do it. Okay. Okay.
All right, Kyle.
Just hang with me for a second. Okay, there we go. I figured out. I said, amazing, what a career. And she said, I met Fabio at the Source restaurant. This is where I think a lot of it, she gets into bullshit. I tell her, I listened to this space to hear what I missed, especially from you. You were so amazing. I was so impressed with your knowledge about the industry and subject matter. It was brilliant and well thought out. I appreciate you putting it all together and adding
So
it to the
mean.
conversation. I am such a fucking bitch. She said, I really appreciate that. I didn't know if I helped or not. I've had a weird life. Most people think I'm BSing, so I don't say much. I'm not. I don't believe you now. Here's where it links with the email that I got from my source. Stephen was supposed to have me back. My grandfather met L. Ron Hubbard. So if you doubt that Shotzi Page is Chris, boom. Plus, she admitted in that email that we knew who she was. He worked for the guy L. Ron stole his wife from, and that would be Jack Parsons.
Sure.
Okay, here's another one. Part of the TBI therapy is so I can get back to writing family history. TBI, she told the source TBI. Okay. And I'm not going to mention all that.
You could talk about my fucking sobriety. No, hasn't relapsed. And she says she's a domestic violence victim, but she's joking about me having bruises. And you're accusing my husband of doing that to me. I've seen Sticky with bruises before, but she looked worked over yesterday. So you're implying, right? You're asserting that my husband beats me. And you think that's fucking fodder for these freaks in this chat? Look at Dad Ant then.
Wow.
It sure looks like she tried to cover over the heavy dark circle on her right eye and bruise next to it.
Boy, that's nice, Chris. What a fucking sweetheart you are. After us being so kind to you.
What is she talking about? Like, what is wrong with you, bitch? I don't think about you.
This is the most we've talked about her because we figured out what she was doing and how awful that is to so many people.
Because it was so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. It creeps me out.
Weird.
Yeah, it's fucking single, and you are single, white female. Like, girl, check your fucking privilege, okay? Stop stalking me, freak.
Fucking psycho.
Oh, here's another good one. Oh, come on. Wait, whoa. Where'd that go?
I need to have, make a list of people most likely to kill me. This bitch, dude.
Dude. She's probably going to try to kill me now.
Oh, God. Listen, bitch. Luckily, you can't afford any weapons, so we're good.
I don't think she's going anywhere.
God, I had it. How do I don't want to instant save. I want to forward in my videos to the good part. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it back again. Sorry, guys. I'm used to editing and not... I'm such a great hacker. I can't get my video to... Yeah, I'm an expert hacker.
We're whatever she wants us to be in that minute.
Yeah.
I'm a prostitution whore. I'm the wife of some kind of disgusting freak. Whatever. Right?
Okay, here it is. Is it common to be put in timeout the week after disagreeing with Stephen in a space? At this point, I'd been requesting for an hour. I was like, oh my God.
Paranoia will destroy a bitch.
I said, oh no, he probably didn't see it. This is what a bitch I am again. He loves your perspective. Have talked about it several times. We all do. Taylor got booted last night and Christina had to take care of it. I hit a spinning wheel 3 times and space was unavailable for me. I had to come back in 5 times. I honestly think it was the most glitched one I was ever in. Next time, I'm a bitch. Send me a message to or to a co-host if that happens. Stephen doesn't see them. She said, I know not to say anything about the military in front of Taylor. I saw him man front chairman in May.
What?
I don't know.
Taylor doesn't have any disrespect for the military. What are you talking about?
Well, he man fronted you.
What's man fronting?
I don't know.
Does anybody know what man fronting is? Happy birthday, Coconuts, by the way.
Oh, it is. Well, 1.5
Almost.
hours, but we can still do it early. Happy birthday, Coco, early, and we'll do it again after
Happy
midnight.
birthday, girl.
And I said, nah, blah, blah, blah. I went over it. She said, I wondered because most everyone knows that speaking permission gives me a 50% volume boost, and never before has a request been ignored. Oh my God. How much clearer did I have to be? And I was like, yeah, it was the shittiest space ever. It was like the Elon Trump one. I thought the space was crashing. No lie. She said, gotcha. I had no problems except the sound issue. Oh, she just won't stop. And then she was sad. She's like, I missed you, sad face. I was so tired of the captions I left before you spoke. And I was like, oh, she was like, okay, wasn't sure. It was just a coincidence.
We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah. So that was her. And she just kept blah, 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 blah. All right. So the last message I had with her, and then I'm done with this bitch, was May 30th. And this is when she ghosted everybody the last time she asked for money. And she told everybody she was really injured and never came back except to isolate one friend of ours and to tell her lies. I had done that poker and politics space, right? For 24 hours to raise funds for him. And she said that she would do something for it. And this is what I got back. Sorry I didn't get back to you. I was injured this week and I've been completely out of commission. When tripping over a dog on the floor didn't land on your chin. I really apologize, but I can barely talk and the screen hurts for more than 10 minutes. I couldn't tell you if you were in chat when I stopped in early in the week. I really apologize. I said, I'm such a bitch. I said, oh gosh, Chris, I hope you feel better and heal quickly. Take care of yourself. And that got me blocked and never talking to again. And then she didn't talk to everybody else. And we're coming up on a year. Yeah, and she got money from people and quit talking to them too.
You know what, Blink Page? I think that I owe you a video of all the stupid things that you've written to all of us in a script form. Like one of my crappy CapCut AI videos. See you soon. The fucking nerve, you dumb scunt. I think she's really she always mentions so many different, she has a tell. You're jealous, dude. I'm sorry you're a failure, dude. I'm sorry.
This really came out of nowhere for me, all of this happening. I was like, when it hit me and I connected all of the breadcrumbs that she was leaving. I mean, we had, been collecting because we are like, who is this psycho that has been falsely accusing me? First of all, satanic panic. That was my issue. My second biggest issue was all the shit she was really stalking you. And then my third issue,
dude.
Yeah, of being a secret Satanist. And then
but even if you were,
who cares?
Dude, this and then pissed me off.
Targeting K2 and trying to discredit her as a sedition hunter. She was in those spaces and she heard us talk about J6. Fuck off.
Ooh, it's your 20-year work anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Yay.
Wow.
Anna.
Okay, this sounds whatever, but that I thought that was
that was
funny.
A clue right there too. Meet Panel 2.0. She knew from Twitter. There's another one.
And you are calling us animals, so you're dehumanizing us like we didn't know you were, but you're gross.
Ugh.
Yeah. She looks like one of those animals she created of us.
Oh, let me put her Blue Sky one in there too. And her Twitter one too. I'll put it in tonight's live. I happen to have them on my phone.
I cannot believe you accused my family of so many disgusting things and you threatened my husband's company. And I bet she and Margaret Frey have gotten together. I swear to God, and did all those reports to the FBI. She was one of them.
Oh my God. Yeah. She was talking to Margaret Frey on Twitter. and like saying that Margaret Frey was right about me. Like, how dare you, after knowing what her and Ted have done to our whole group, Balls Gang, over on Twitter? Like, how dare you?
Yes, Kyle, she is from Twitter Spaces.
Yes.
Remember that weirdo Chris lady who would ask to get on stage and make fun of Vaughn? I've heard her.
Yes.
And she would get on Spaces with us. She was kind of older, gravelly sounding lady who, I mean, she was kind of bitchy, but like not really a standout there. That's who she was, like a white hair. She had some kind of avatar. I mean, I don't even know if that's what she looks like. She's probably 1,200 pounds. Probably looks like fucking DOA.
Yeah, who knows what she looks like? I mean,
because this is what she aspires to look like. So I don't know.
Hold on, I'm just getting from Twitter because I just recently posted. I deleted them off my phone. I forgot.
Yeah, she's that one that remember we thought she was Violet, Veronica, Nancy. We thought she was fucking, but it was her.
Yeah, we were really trying to figure it out because it was so insane that somebody would do this to us.
Also, Snots Thirsty is a jealous ass bitch.
There's that one, and here's her Twitter one. Okay, now I can post them in tonight's live.
Yeah. The dregs.
That's Blue Sky, and that is Twitter.
So, just a community warning. This person is not a safe person. They're not a sane person, in my opinion. All these are opinions, by the way. Unlike the fucking shit she put out about my family and my husband. Like, are you jealous of me being in a relationship? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, dude?
I really honestly don't know because
I don't know.
You were even kind to her like nobody treated her like shit over there. I don't understand this. I really honestly don't. She was part of the group.
I guess it was because her grandfather was friends with Jax Parsons. I don't even know who that is. And fucking Noah Wiley's father and the E-meters and rocket scientists.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot.
So, and then you ended up like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot. Yeah. I guess,
And you were the foster child of a Guatemalan family. So was it your Guatemalan parents that were friends with Ron Hubbard or L. Ron Hubbard or whatever the fuck? Dude, you're sick. You're sick.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, Blakey, we haven't looked up any of your information or tried to match any of your information. We're just using what we have here. Nobody's even looked on, been verified. We don't care who you are.
No, nobody cares. And it's really weird because I was talking to somebody about this. Nobody looks up somebody they meet or does background searches and oh, I just met you. Let me hurry up and look you up. And nobody does it now. We don't care. We're not freaks. I could give two shits about you now, except telling everybody what you did so nobody else gets hurt. And it's done.
Yep.
I've done my job.
You gave me life consequences, bitch. Yep. I know this bitch has reported me and done all this shit. I know it. And you've given me more real life consequences because you're one of the people who pumped up that psycho to harass the shit out of me. You also went to Tony, and when he wasn't extreme enough for this weirdo, she left in a huff, and then she started attacking Tony. She's one of the ones.
It's crazy.
Shitty page met Noah. She didn't even meet them. Dude, is it so? Your Guatemalan immigrant family. Okay, see, I'm going to have to break down this story. In fact, I think it's a good story for a CapCut video. That's what you deserve, girl.
Especially since she said she had no name in the cult. I didn't read that part. I think that's in the video. I mean, in the email that I received.
The cult, I guess. but whatever.
Yeah, we could find. No, we can. We could do that. I don't see what's
Cults
wrong
are
with that.
interesting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's find the cult. What was it? It was a cult about Scientology magic or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it, or we could just make something up because that's what all these people fucking do.
Why not? Right?
Oh, hold on. What was my legit op again?
I don't know. I don't.
Shopping?
Do you know?
Hold on. Let me look again.
Beating us to death.
Let me look again at what your
never
legit
done
op
that.
was. Hold on.
Well, you've beated us to death. You know.
Hold on,
Beat it,
because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was
Mhm.
like, I did tell Balls Gang about this, and my account's locked on Twitter, so they do know about that. And I sent it in our. We had to create a new Balls Gang group on Signal, so it's more private, and we only let people in who we know we can trust, because you have made a lot of people not trust anyone, Chris. So bravo on that.
Yeah, you've been thirsty, okay? She has been like, hey, Vaughn, let me.
She's
Don't
in
you
our
think
fucking
Mina's a
Patreon.
bitch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
And one of our friends who felt they created a safe community had to make another one on Twitter because they didn't know how to get you out. So they had to create another whole community because of you too. So bravo on that too. You betraying bitch.
Yikes. Yeah, you became a legend.
Yep.
Like, not even a cool
This is what
one,
you
dude.
wanted. Bravo, you did it.
You wanted our. I think she's always wanted our attention. She's always dared us to find her. Whatever. Oh, there you go. There you go,
Discovered.
ugly.
Clap, clap. Hope you're happy with yourself and how many people you hurt and the damage you've done.
And by the way, girl, you didn't hurt me. I don't care about you. I literally. I just want to let you know, Shotzi, that I don't actually look at your page. I mean, every once in a while, but it's not like something. I don't follow you. I don't subscribe. I don't subscribe you. Whatever. I don't even know if we were actually Twitter friends. Maybe we were. You could do a gotcha on that. But I really, I didn't. And people, so you've seen our Discord, right, Shotzi? So what people will do is, because I don't like to, you're bad. This kind of person is bad for my mental health, and so I would see it in drips and, in like chunks, right? What you did. And so I would just be like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Like, I don't know you. You don't know me. You have fallen in hate with a person that does not exist. Dude. And you said you would take my husband's business down? For what?
And she wants you behind bars.
Yeah, she wants you behind. Yeah, in the DC. Yeah.
For what?
Like, the fuck?
Yeah. She'll stop when your victims own Osprey.
Yeah, that's right.
Because just because you feel like a victim, honey, doesn't mean you are one. Clearly. Legit ops. Dude, these fucking people are full of it. Like, who says that? Legit ops. Dude, I don't make any money
Opposed
from
to
this. My illegit ops? My illegitimate ops?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, girl.
Yeah, it's special, that's for sure.
You know what you should do is find maybe a forum. Like, maybe you could go on Boss Talk's panel and tell everybody your story. Oh my God, please do that.
I would love it. Oh, please do. Maybe you could write a victim letter to MLH.
Oh my God. DOA made a comment about my comment.
Please do. I would love it. And please mention everybody.
What is the movie about cooking rabbits, boiling bunnies? What is that lady?
Single
She's
white
a bunny boiler. She's a bunny boiler for real, dude.
She's more like what's the reindeer show? It's on Netflix. Somebody help me in chat. Baby Reindeer. Is that it? Is it Baby Reindeer? Did I get it right? It's so good. She didn't hurt me. I'm angry. And I'm more angry for everybody over on
Yeah.
Twitter.
I'm sorry.
And I'm angry for her trying to discredit Kenny. K2. I was going on her good Kenny. And I'm angry
Literally
for
no reason.
Her trying to
But-
legitimize the other beats of shit.
yes. And for her saying everything she did about your family and pushing all the conspiracy theories and putting your family's names out there and trying to do that stuff and pushing stuff in Kenny's chat. Myself, she only did a few things and it was really stupid. It was annoying, but I'm more upset about those things. Like that really and makes me angry. And for making our other friend feel unsafe because they always had issues and they tried to create a safe space and then had to create a whole new one. That really, like, it hurts me that people are hurting from that stuff and everything now, you know, and I'm angry.
You're gross, basically.
Yeah.
That's scary that we're going to trial thing.
Mm-hmm. We're going to. Oh, can you hear me?
Can you
doing
make
it?
Yeah. Can you make up some more really cool origin stories page? Please.
Blue Dog, I have no idea because everybody was nice to her over there. Like, she just came over here and flipped one day in our live about
She came in our live?
Yeah, we were having a live. Taylor was still here. And she came in as Sea Witch. And we didn't know who she was. And she was like flipping out.
Yep.
Yeah, uh-huh. And
don't you know who I am
out.
kind of stuff?
Yeah. And then whenever I was chatting with her, she was like, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't use your Stuverse or logo or whatever when you're on Mina's panel.
Is that why she's upset? Because she got
because it was
timed
inconvenient
out?
for her. I don't get it.
And I guess because the friend of ours that she tried to isolate, she was like, I'm so tired of having to defend you.
You don't have to.
Defending Mina and against Ted and Margaret. And I'm like, what?
So she's just gonna.
Nobody asked you to. And she didn't want to be associated with my logo. I created my podcast and thought she could tell me where I could use it and what to do with it.
Girl, I don't know who the fuck. What is wrong with everybody? Dude, YouTube shit is so fucking wild.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do this again, but I'm stuck, so.
You know you would.
Yeah, I would. I can't get out with you guys.
I like the friends I've made over here. And then the bigger connections too, because we've been building bridges. And I like the people that I've been meeting and talking to. And once we got rid of the fat slob.
Which one's the fat slob? Oh,
full pan lasagna.
Full pan lasagna.
That's what I call my lasagna.
Well, he's a cock blocker, man.
Yeah, he was a cock blocker for us. Like, no, but like people found us funny, but it was DOA that was holding us back. Now people are like, you guys are really funny, and they want to come and chat and they want to watch. It was DOA cock blocking us. Full pan lasagna.
Yep.
I mean, there you go. Huge. Look at him.
I know.
Dude. That fucking tie. Oh my God. It looked like Dude.
What in the fuck?